Hey everybody, my name is Jeffrey Chips. I'm the director of Pittsburgh Shakespeare in the Park's 2020 production of Cymbeline, and I'm finally getting around to recording episode 4 of Director's Diary. I'm really sorry it took me this long. It never was my intention, but life. So this is my last episode, and I was kind of given carte blanche to talk about whatever is on my mind, whatever I want to talk about in relation to the show. And I've kind of been saving up a lot of my big thoughts for this particular episode. And I'm actually just recording right now just because I feel like there's a lot happening in the world that I and no one has a lot of control over. I'm flipping through my phone and my Facebook feed, Instagram, and just kind of getting whatever's in the news, and it's wildfires and my friends and family in California who can't even see the sun, can't even see down their street. And I wrote a director's note probably a month ago and named several black men and women who had been murdered by police or by people trying to instill some sense of order in the wrong sense of the word. And I named Ahmaud Arbery, I named George Floyd, I named Breonna Taylor, and that list has only grown since I wrote that. And I'm really sorry I can't even recall names off the top of my head. We're facing an election in really just a few weeks. And I don't know what's going to come out of that. And I say this not in any kind of political way. I think, it's probably fairly obvious where my leanings are, but if you're watching this, I really don't care how you vote. I mean, I hope you go and vote, but I don't care. I hope, we have plenty to discuss and connect with each other about more than just how we vote. And God, I even forgot that there's this horrible pandemic that's, going around. That's, 190,000 deaths, the population of Tallahassee, Florida, in 6 months. So I don't mean to be a downer with all of this. It just seems that today, especially, a lot of those things are weighing heavily on me. And I realize I do have at least a small megaphone and an opportunity to say a few things as the director of this production, working with this organization that I've been working with for 14 years on and off, with people I really love, and getting this amazing opportunity to tell this amazing story. And I really have woken up just filled with gratitude to have this opportunity and this platform to do this and create art when I know that so many people aren't able to do that right now. And I guess what I want to leave you with is, we have 2 weeks left in our run, and we have, a really wonderful third part of Cymbeline awaiting you on Friday. And then for everyone who wants to tune in, there's the opportunity to watch the full show in its entirety. That's next Friday. And I came into this project before there was a pandemic and really felt like this was a play that had a lot of really challenging things to say, and asked a lot of questions and didn't give answers. And I really spent a lot of time thinking about those things. And I could get into that, but I won't, because this is what I've discovered in the last 6 months, in the last month and a half of working with these amazing people, putting this story together, that, this goes down to just the very core of who I am, that theater is the thing that brings communities together. Theater is, like any art, there's that great phrase is, great art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comforted. And I absolutely believe that. I really do. But the problem is we're all disturbed right now. And I know that what our job is to serve everybody who's coming to see this is we have to provide that comfort. There's that great New Yorker cartoon of the two squirrels watching a stage off in the distance with an audience. And, and I'm misquoting it, but it's, just when you think all hope in humanity is lost, there's Shakespeare in the park. And that, it really speaks to me. And it really speaks to me that I've been extraordinarily blessed to have been working with an organization that's been around for 16 years now, that every fall, without fail, we've been able to provide that to you. It kills me that we're not in a park right now. It feels like part of my soul has been torn out of me. I live for that. And, but I have to remember just how extraordinarily lucky I am that I still have my health, I still have work, I still have a roof over my head, and I can still find any way possible to tell you the stories that I love. So we have 2 weeks left, and I really hope that you tune in and watch this wonderful play, and I hope it brings you peace. I hope it brings you together with people you care about. I hope it helps you see yourself in others in ways you didn't realize. And I hope you just really enjoy yourselves. It's been a really tough year, and I promise it's going to get better. Best promise I can make right now to you, but it's going to get better. We're going to get through this. So thank you for taking the time and watching me talk about Shakespeare and everything else. I wish you all the best. 2 more weeks of Cymbeline. Tune in. Thanks a lot.